Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to look at the chart for comedian actress Lucille Ball. And recently on Prime, there's a movie about her, and it's called Being the Ricardos. It's very revealing backstory about her and her husband's life and all the challenges they went through. So, if you using sidereal zodiac, Vedic astrology, not which is the true placement of the planets, not the tropical zodiac, Western astrology. If you look to the eastern horizon when she was born, you would see the constellation associated with Capricorn rising at 11 degrees and 56 minutes, almost 12 degrees. This becomes the most effective point of every house. Any planets like Rahu and K2, which are planetary nodes of the moon, or Jupiter, that are within 5 degrees, also moon, have a lot of impact in the chart, one way or another. So the other thing we want to look at is to see where the Multikona signs are. Multikona signs are, for example, Venus rules Taurus and Libra. But only one of these signs becomes the Multikona sign. And so Venus is about relationships and Libra is about relationships. So Libra becomes the Multikona sign for Venus. And so the Multikona signs are 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 11. And we know that each one of these houses has something to do with what this person came to learn about in this lifetime. So if we look to see where the Multikona signs fall, we have the first sign of Aries, ruled by Mars in the 4th house. Happiness through home life. We're learning about that. Then you have the 4th sign of Cancer, ruled by Moon in the house of marriage and partnerships, learning about relationships. Then you have the 5th sign of Leo, ruled by Sun in the 8th house, learning about being able to research different roles in their life. And then you have the 6th sign of Virgo, ruled by Mercury in the 9th house of belief systems, learning about how to have good fortune in this life. Then you have the sign of Libra, 7th sign of Libra, ruled by Venus in the career house, really focused on career and being successful. And then you have, lastly, the 9th sign of Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter in the 12th house. Again, this being able to be detached from yourself to play different roles again. So let's see how the planets are operating, and then we'll see when they're operating in different stages of their life, and then we'll talk about remedies. So Sun is at 20 degrees. It is, again, ruling this house of research and good windfalls. So, and it's placed in the house of partnerships. So she had huge windfalls and the ability to research these different roles, to play the partner in the I Love Lucy show, partnerships with the other cast members, with her agent, with the producer and director, all of which helped make her successful. Now, Moon is challenging. Any Multikona sign in the 6th, 8th, or the 12th becomes functional malefic. So Sun is a Multikona sign, and then you have Jupiter is a Multikona sign. So they can cause some issues. So her dad died early on of heart issues, and there was some communist affiliation which caused her some challenges in her life. So, there was some issues with the dad. Sun represents father, moon represents mother. And but generally, this sun gave good uh, leadership skills. It's not close to the most effective point, so it's not afflicting anything in the birth chart. Then moon is placed in the 12th house. So this moon is mind and emotions and partnerships. It's ruling the house of partnerships. So there is some detachment in partnerships. So, there was issues with her marriage with Desi, and there was some depression. Moon is mind, being in this house of uh, feeling detached, not connected to other people and things. So there was that, and mom left early. So this also talks about your mother being separated from your mother. And then Mars is ruling the house of happiness through home life, and it's in its own house. So it gives her a very strong desire for home life, and because she didn't have good home life when she was growing up. And very passionate, very courageous to do all the different things she did. Then we have Mercury ruling the house of good fortune, placed in the house of research and windfalls. So it said that through her dramatic, creative expression, she got huge windfalls in her life for the I Love Lucy show. And yeah, gave her also good fortune. So then Jupiter represents husband, and it is also this spiritual growth through letting go of attachments. It's placed in the house of career. So it says that her career is connected to her ability to be detached from herself and play these different roles. And also, it's connected to her husband. And let's see, also, this house has to do with addictions and depression and sleep issues, all of which she had. Also, this detachment thing with the Communist Party as well. Venus is any planet that's less than 5 degrees or more than 25, like Saturn, and is said to be infant or old age. And infants and older people have trouble protecting or promoting their own significations. However, Venus rules the house of career. It's placed in the house of good fortune. And Venus itself is beauty, luxuries, ability to perform. So says her career is through her beauty and her ability to perform. And then we have Saturn, ruling the house of wealth and fame and stability in the marriage. And it is placed in is slightly in old age. So there's some challenges to the marriage and to the fame and wealth. And it's placed in the house of home life. So also bringing some some instability in the home life. Desi worked long hours at night. Sometimes they would meet up, on Mulholland Drive, just passing for an hour a day or half hour a day. And he was kind of a player. So yeah, there was this issues in the marriage. Rahu and K2, they are close to the most effective point, so they afflict 6 out of the 12 houses. And so when they are opposite each other, they're always trying to balance. So this configuration, 4th house, 10th house, balancing work life and home life. That was a big challenge for her. Rahu gives the strong desire for home life, and K2 gives insights into the career, but they're also afflicting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, drama, a lot of drama in the life. 6, 7, the career. 8, 9, this detachment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instability in the marriage. K2. And 6, 7, 8, 9. Some health issues. Some inner conflict, lack of peace of mind. So let's look at the timing of events. So in 1929, she got rheumatic fever, almost died during a Sun Rahu period. Sun again is this, could be a fever, dramatic events, death-like experience, um, and Rahu is afflicting this house as well. So very challenging time. Then in 1940, she got married during a moon period. Moon is taking on a partner, ruling the house of partnerships. Then you have in 51, she got a daughter during the time when she started I Love Lucy, during a Jupiter period. So again, Jupiter is taking on the different roles. Jupiter itself is children. And then she retired. And had this issue with the Communist Party come up in 1957, along with a divorce in 62, all during a Rahu K2 period. So Rahu is afflicting the house of home life and causing the K2 letting go of the career. And then she died in April of 89. So this is the circular chart for April 26th of 1989. The inner circle is where the planets were when she was born, just like this chart, but only in a circular fashion. And the outer circle is where the planets were transiting on the day of death. So if we look at this chart, we see that natal Rahu is afflicting transiting Sun. So Sun is death-like experiences, and Rahu is afflicting that house, causing unexpected events. Sun is also heart. So, she died of heart issues after an operation. And this you never want to have an operation during when Moon is transiting the 12th house of end of life. So there's an issue there. Let's see. Yeah, so those are the main points. If you're interested in getting a consultation, you can go to vastucreations.com. Under services, you can see this transformational Vedic astrology, very accurate. If you want to learn and get certified, also you can go to courses. There's 2 levels, and then a certification process at also vastucreations.com. Thank you for listening. Ring the bell, subscribe. See you next week.